Abraham Kuyper was this theologian, Dutch theologian at the turn of the century in the late 1800s, who was a pastor, religious leader, prime minister, university creator, really interesting guy. And his concept of sphere sovereignty is that God is sovereign over everything. And then within that big circle, there are little individual circles like the state, the family, universities, and all of these private institutions, nonprofits, right? Business. And they keep each other in check. And no one of these spheres can get too dominant and try to assume the role of God. Okay? And if you look at the way that democracy checks the power of the state, it's the power of the university, the power of the media, the power of corporations. It's the legal community and the court system. It is, any number of these individual spheres, which is why you don't want presidents having the power to do a search. In the part of what Doge did is built systems to go and search funding across the federal government. And if they saw the words DEI or whatever, right, then they would just delete that funding, right? It was very broad. But because the government, those institutions like cultural institutions, universities, media companies, corporations had taken the road of accepting money, then they were able to be controlled. And so we have to limit government power because eventually the other team will be in charge. Protecting personal autonomy. Negative rights allow you to chart your own course without being compelled to serve the other's goals. How much force should you be allowed to apply to me to make me enact out your worldview? And vice versa.